50, June 21st. So these kids use tactics, a lot of psychological tactics. So remember, they change and adapt to their scenario in real time. So when, just like a war, when you're in a war, you sometimes have to change your battle strategy, but still potentially have the same goal in mind. So these kids have a goal in mind to murder me and rob me and get away with it. And they're in a war. And they're constantly shifting and changing masks and faces as this war and battle evolves. So one minute they may be homicidal maniacs, psychopaths, but when that's not convenient to their agendas and objectives, they may change mask and not play altruistic guy, greater good guy, investigator. But they still have the same objective and goal in mind: murder me and steal this money they're trying to steal. So remember, they got psychological tactics, and they will pivot and change on demand and adapt to the present environment. Wear a new mask, a new disguise. So remember that. They're always shifting and changing masks, changing disguises. And that's part of the reason they're doing neurosurgeries on people. That's the reason why they're prolonging things. They're trying to make people forget that they originally conspired to murder me and kill me and my family and frame us. So now when that wasn't working, they're waiting for people to become less vigilant, lose interest. They're changing masks, wearing a new mask, saying, oh, we turned over a new leaf. We're going to church now. We became monks. We're changing our ways. We started seeing a psychiatrist, but they really didn't. That's just a psychological tactic to put people's guards down, make them less vigilant, and it's just a manipulation strategy. Remember, these are dark triad, dark tetrad motherfuckers. So they adapt and shift and change masks based off the environment, based off the scenario. They're manipulators. So just because they're acting good or pretending, or you're seeing a new face and a new disguise, doesn't mean what's under the mask doesn't exist anymore. That's still there, and they're still conspiring. They're just waiting for people to lose interest, waiting for people to become less vigilant and not keep their eye on them so they can get back to what they're doing. Remember, they're covert. Part of their covert nature as well is, hiding their agendas, hiding their intentions. You'll see it with their obstruction of justice lies, even the way they communicate. They're always masking intentions and agendas, such as betting agendas, financial agendas, legal, political agendas. That's one of their favorite things, is masking agendas. One of the ways they mask their agendas is through adaptation, wearing a new mask, a new disguise, even, changing their persona and behaviors to mask these agendas. But remember, it's just a mask. What's under the mask is still there. So they have all sorts of psychological tactics. Remember this. Praise Jesus.